gonna tell you something right quick. Well, look, come here, it's a secret. Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.
Happy Thursday.
It's Throwback Thursdays.
You sound like womp womp.
Womp 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 womp. All right, let's get up. Let's wake up. All right.
What's that? What is about that?
I told you, you're not gonna like that one. I knew you would. It's an acquired taste. After a couple sips, you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're here. Hey, people. Hi, everyone.
How was your week?
Shitty. I've worked all week.
Welcome to the club.
I don't like that for my life.
I don't like it for my life either.
I gotta go back to my 3-day schedule. I can't do 5. I mean, I made good money, but
no, that's good.
5 days is crazy. I don't have that stamina no more.
Yeah, you understand what I was saying? You understand why I called out? Yeah, you understand why I called out?
I cussed my job out to the point where I told them, after this week, don't you ever schedule me 5 days straight in this month. I'm tired of seeing y'all motherfucking faces.
The stamina is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it every day. Shout out to y'all that get up every day and do 5 days a week.
Barely. Right. And actually, I'm running into like 6 and 7 days. Like, I'm exhausted.
I get it. How's your week?
It started off on a high.
Mm-hmm.
And it was.
Is it evening out or is it low?
It's like on a slope.
Oh.
It is on a slope. It started out on a high and now it's on a slope.
I don't like that for you, friend.
I don't like that for me either.
Okay, well.
But every time.
Tonight, what? What's funny?
He was putting, I was just thinking, I'm like, hey, gee.
The girl that couldn't spell.
It's like it lives rent free in my mind a whole year later. Like I
knew he was going to say it. I knew it was going to come out at some point.
I've been saying it all week at work.
That's wild.
And they've been looking at me. If you don't know what I'm talking about,
yeah, you wouldn't know.
Eagles.
Yeah, they're on. So, shout out to the Eagles. I feel like they just played though. Didn't they play Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's no break.
It's like a weekly schedule, right?
Yeah, but that's like 3 days.
The fact that I work at a sports, it blows me. I be lying to these people every day.
Child, I work at the bar and I don't be knowing. I don't know until somebody be like, is it a game on? Is it? News to me.
They like, they have like, the Eagles have like this new, I digress.
Teasing back to that one. Mm.
But how was you guys' week? What did you do?
You know what's funny? I realized that I'm like probably still grieving because I don't be remembering anything. Like I don't remember nothing at all, and it's bad. Like, and I had came across a video of Lauren London, and she was talking about how with her grief, like she don't remember like things. Like that's why I don't be remembering what my weeks be. I really don't, but I don't know. Maybe I think I've always been like that. But see, look, I can't remember.
I don't think it's like Mama told you, it hit you in stages. I don't think it's ever a thing that you could really say, like, I completely, feel like I'm healed from there or moved on from there. Because Monday the 11th, right? What made it 15 years. So it was like I choose not to feel how I want to feel, like, or how I'm like innately.
Gotcha.
And I was just like, no, not today. Just not today.
Because it was like it's like I told you, I don't remember much of anything, and that was a 30-year friendship. I don't remember anything.
There could be a part of grief too.
That's what like that's what she was saying. She was like, sometimes you find yourself blocking out certain things, and it's like I don't. Not saying I don't miss her or anything like that, but it's just like I just don't remember. And when people, it'd be like, I don't remember. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I can't say it enough. I don't know. It is what it is, but yeah, we'll get through it. Whatever. But anyway, on a lighter note, I don't know. I never correlated the two as to why I don't remember anything, and that like being a thing. Oh well. But anyway, let's say it's Throwback Thursdays. Shake it off. Shake it off. But what is I about to say? Oh, if you guys haven't already done so, please go ahead and like and follow the Whole Entertainment Facebook page. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page. Hit the bell so then that way you will see all of our up and coming shows and our past content as well. We are only streaming live to YouTube at this point until God knows when. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any of the fun. Also, follow the Whole ENT23 over on IG. And join the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group. It is a private group, but if you send us a request, we will happily accept you. Then you'll be privy to hilarious content that get you throughout your day and inappropriate things if that's what you like. If you are watching the stream live, we do ask that you like, comment, and share. Tag a friend, bring a friend, let them know that we are on, and all of that wonderful stuff. Yesterday was Wednesday, so if you guys didn't check us out, you definitely want to spin the block on the Rabbit Hole 13. It's live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, hosted by Mr. Cheese, me, myself, Bianca Monroe, and Taj Mahal.
Warren was warring.
Warren is always warring. Sometimes Taj be Tajin, but Warren...
Warren sounds annoying. The name alone sounds annoying.
Warren. He was a trip last night. So if you guys missed that, you definitely want to spin the block, and we were definitely live on the YouTube page. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And in the spirit of the rabbit hole, we'll hit you with the titties in the back. And what's the name of the game tonight, Cedar?
Consent. So every time you hear myself, King Cedar, or Bianca Monroe say consent, or if you guys say consent in the chat, we will either take a sip with you or puff, or we might even do the perfect combination. It's been a while since I sang that.
That's a good damn song. Stacey Lattisaw and Johnny Gill. I almost forgot his goddamn name. Ain't that nothing?
I didn't even know he was in the song.
Oh. I'm being news to you. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, I am your host, Bianca Monroe. We're not doing this again this week. And this is my good girlfriend and co-host,
King Cedar.
Oh, we in the building. We know the Eagles is playing, so we'll probably be talking to each other tonight, and that's fine. But anyway, are they winning?
Who knows? Let me check.
But anyway, I am a self-proclaimed free spirit who marches to the beat of my own drum. I really don't subscribe to any of the social norms. Ow. They not winning. Ow.
I just typed in EAG. It was like Commander 7 Eagle 0.
But anyway, my motto is life is too short to have bad sex and be original because it costs more than a copy. And wait, what was your motto again?
Life is too short to have not enough sex.
That part. Now, disclaimer time. If you heard the intro to the show, you will know that this is not a kid-friendly show. So put your earbuds, earpods, headphones, go into a quiet room, whatever your fancy. Because we do talk about some grown
folks' business, and we do not want to be held liable for we are not role models.
Not at all.
And disclaimer, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm really gonna put that on a t-shirt for us. We are not role models. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta get on that design. But anyway, it's a lot coming in 2025. Anyway, the purpose of this podcast, it is a sex positive podcast to let go your inhibitions, let your hair down, and let your freak flag fly. Hey, 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 hey. I swear in 2025, I'm going to get a siren for my, the siren for the SAS police and a flag. We gotta make a list of the stuff we need because I be forgetting. But anyway, no disrespect will not be tolerated here. That's just it. We all know what disrespect is. So we're just gonna keep it light, keep it fun, and most importantly, welcome to the Playhouse. Oh, special shout out to King of the Trenches Studio.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the King of the Trenches Studios for our new space. Bear with us. We're going to liven it up.
Jazz it up, yeah.
Jazz it up a little bit. Put a little bit of our spin on it. But in the meantime, shout out to King of the Trenches. I called them King of the Trenches. That's hilarious. But anyway.
Oh my God.
Anyway, since we're here, we might as well go ahead into our icebreaker, secrets, and spites. So, where you want to go first?
Best relationship advice you've ever received? I can't think of anything.
Cheat first. My aunt, Kathleen, may she rest in peace. But she told us when we were younger to cheat first. She said that way you will always have the upper hand. I'm not saying that I've done it. Oh, and check out the family. That's some good advice.
Okay.
Check out the family. Definitely check the family out. Because if his mama ain't shit, he ain't shit. If his dad ain't shit, you can't be not shit in a family full of shit. Like, I don't think that that's possible. I'm trying to think what else. I'm giving some relationship advice, not necessarily saying that I'm taking that advice, but
that sounds like some of the wildest relationship.
Don't marry for love, marry for money. I've been told that. Pay attention to how he treats his mom. I've been told that.
I don't think that's
a thing.
Yeah,
I don't think that's necessarily true. But like I said, this is the stuff that I've been told, that not necessarily that I've taken, but I do believe in look at the family. I'm so serious. Like, it's a lot of things that manifest. So a lot of things that manifest in other ways based off of how people are raised and brought up. The childhood trauma is real.
You know what I know this is completely not on that topic, but I have realized the order in which you were born affects how you move throughout life.
I believe that too. Middle child syndrome all day. I legit have middle child syndrome, and it's in the worst. It's not really in the worst way, but I've noticed it. Like, because I got a sister, a brother, me, and then my little sister. So even though it's 3 girls, one is the oldest, one is the baby, and then my brother being the only boy. Oh, it's never enough time for me. Which is why I'm that shit crazy on the level.
And even it comes out even in your relationship too. As far as like attention and stuff like that, and what you need and how you like handle certain stuff. Like me being the oldest, which is which is why I'm a problem solver, or I take control over a lot of things because I'm used to having to take control over a lot of different situations.
Yeah, I believe that.
But I definitely I pay attention to that. I hate and I dislike dating men who are the baby in their family or the only boy. Like between being the only boy and the baby is like the most dangerous combination in the world.
Oh, I have dated the only child and he was a boy. Yeah, that was a doozy. That was a doozy.
Like, but anywho, relationship advice that I have received that I think was very useful. I don't think I have received anything like that I could think of. Like, I can say that I have seen relationships that taught me what I don't want, or told like seeing it like, and it made me move a certain way. Like, you know, my mom, you know, may she rest in peace, but her relationship prior to her passing showed me everything that I don't want. Like, I feel like it, not everything, but a lot of things that I don't want. Like, I felt like she settled.
Yeah, I've always been one to learn from somebody else's experience. I don't never have to jump in the fire to know that it's hot.
Yeah.
So that's a thing for me. Like watching relationships around me that I've grew up around. And I would take. I'm not gonna say necessarily take bits and pieces, but it's a lot of things that I know that I would not tolerate based off of the fact of what other people tolerated. That's not a thing for me.
I think that was like one of the biggest lessons, like for me, as far as like I couldn't imagine going out like that.
Not going out like that. Oh, I'm going out like that.
But I don't know. I can't say there's anything that I've ever like received. I can't remember anything right now. If I do, I will share it throughout the show. But I can't remember anything. All right, next question. What sport best describes your sex life?
I'm going to go with hockey. Gets a little rough. Whoa. Gets a little rough at times.
Not football?
Not football. Hockey. Gets a little rough.
Hot 42.
Hockey gets rough. Okay. But
yeah, I don't want to.
Football is like mediocre compared to hockey. I'm gonna go with hockey.
I'm drawing blanks.
Not you drawing blanks. Hockey.
So what's not basketball?
Basketball? Mm-hmm. I think that's a good one that describes your sex life.
Why not? You can hurt in basketball a little bit, not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I don't want to be sitting out. Like
depending on the night, depending on the mood, it gets a little rough. So I'm gonna go with hockey.
I like basketball. I like the jumps, the crossovers, like the different moves and positions.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'll watch hockey, but I've seen that hockey gets rough.
The different positions and stuff. I think.
And Brandy is in the building.
Hey,
she
girl.
said, "Hey, ladies." Brandy, what would say you? What sport describes your sex life?
Good people.
That?
They got a good jump shot on net.
Oh, that's another end of the spectrum. I gotta go but I'm going to stick with hockey.
I like to be tackled too.
Consent. You gotta tackle her with consent, though.
Exactly.
So, what's the next question? Hockey.
Hardest decision you've ever had to make.
Oof.
What's the hardest decision?
You trying to get in my business tonight. One of the hardest decisions that I had to make, I would say, it's I don't know. I don't think I want to share that. I don't know if I want to share that. So let me think of something else. The hardest decision.
One of the relationships I walked away from was one of the hardest ones. Because it would have an effect on everyone's life. That's important to me.
Me walking away from a relationship, it was never a hard decision for me.
It was, because I knew it would affect, like I said, everyone's life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then when you bring people into the world,
yeah,
you want to make sure you give them the best life possible. It's a hard decision.
Oh, so responsible. Hardest decision to make. The hard, I don't know. I can't think of it. I can't think of anything. The hardest decision I've ever. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me probably during the show, because. Well, I can't really say the hardest decision is making a decision for somebody else that I necessarily didn't want for myself. Now, I'm not going to say what their decision was, but I had to make a decision based off of somebody else. And that necessarily wouldn't have been my decision if it was up to me. If the timing was right, if the timing was different, that I'm gonna just leave it at that. So that probably was like the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Because like you said, you had to factor in other people within that decision. So there it is.
I think that's even that, like even making a decision for somebody else and them not being able to advocate for themselves is, I think, a hard decision.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. So we have Keish with the shoulders in the building. Hey! Well, we both do.
Yes. Hey. We ain't seen Keish with the shoulders up forever.
Hey, in a minute. Hey.
Yes. How them babies doing, baby girl?
Yes. How's them babies? Oh.
Little Dallas.
Oh, everybody has babies. You know what was crazy? What I stumbled across to not today, because she's actually sent it to me last night, and I just went in my text messages. Now the internet, not the internet, Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called these days, is going kind of like bananas, saying that clean dick tastes like avocado.
Avocado has no taste unless you add something to it.
I don't eat avocado, so I don't know.
Avocado is like salt. It's like sour cream,
and I've never.
Because sour cream has no taste until you add it to something. Like avocado tastes like nothing until you add salt and pepper or honey, or like you put it on something.
Well, Mommy Shirtleg said, telling a man who love eating avocado that it tastes like clean dick is a hobby of mine.
Say it again.
Mommy Shirtlegs.
Say it again.
Telling a man who love eating avocado that it tastes like clean dick is a hobby of mine. I've never came across a dirty one. Thank God. So I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't know.
Who said this? You know what video I found and I think was hilarious? It's not. I didn't send it to you, but it was this video of B Simone. I think it was. I forget. It was two other guys, and she was like, "What's an unpopular opinion?" And she was like,
"Sucking dick." I've seen that one.
Hard. I agree with that. It's like, how long is like?
Not as stressful. Is it stressful? I can see how it could be stressful, but tap into your superpowers.
Man, it's stressful. Okay. Well, how long am I supposed to be down here? And then you like you fighting against what they see on TV as far as like sloppy versus not, like your neck.
She's stressed out already.
It's stressful. I agree with her. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's stressful.
Now, I've seen a video where this girl was talking about how she sucks dick for about 8 hours. That's insane. Now that is tremendously insane. Like
powder. What are you like ingesting?
Like never.
Who has time to let you do that for 8 hours?
That's what I want to know. Who's sucking a dick for 8? That's a job. That's a job. You went to work today. Literally. You went to work. Not sucking a dick for 8 hours. I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not sucking a dick. I don't even think he would want his dick sucked for 8 hours. Like, what are we doing here?
Literally, the definition. She sucked the skin off that motherfucker.
Like, what is happening? If it ain't happened yet, it ain't gonna happen. And at this point,
it's crazy.
8 hours? I think she was lying. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell. I'm sucking a dick for 8 hours.
You know how like kids suck their fingers, their hands be all raw. His penis was raw.
Oh my God, she a liar.
She lied.
She's a liar.
I don't think.
I feel like people say anything at this point to go viral, but that was just ridiculous. 8 hours. Did you at least get paid? That's getting paid for it. Like you gotta get paid for 8 hours.
8 is the minimum I'm getting paid for. I'm not getting.
Sucking a dick for an hour is insane. That is, y'all don't really realize how long a minute is until you sucking a dick.
No. That's why I'm stressed.
I get how it can be stressful. I'm not taking it, but a minute is a long. A minute is a long time. To be sucking a dick for 8 hours. Sucking a dick for 8 hours is wild. But anyway, I digress. So that's the end of Secrets and Spice. So we might as well go on into pillow talk.
That's crazy.
Yes. So it was a video that I seen that reminded me of me and you because it's a conversation that we've had a time or two. And yeah, this is how we feel at women over 30. Here it is.
If I gotta ask, I'm gonna do it myself. If I gotta hint, I'm gonna do it myself. If you see me struggling and you don't offer to help, I'm gonna leave you and then I'm gonna do it myself. If I ask more than one time, I'm begging, which means I'm gonna do it myself. If you make me feel like I'm in a box, I'm gonna leave. If you raise your voice at me, I'm gonna leave. If you make me cry, I'm gonna leave. If you act like the world revolves around you, I'm gonna leave.
Because whose side are you on?
That's it in a nutshell.
I've been like that before my 30s, before entering in my 30s. I've always had that mindset. Because especially when it comes to my significant other. like you're a priority. So I expect to be a priority. I don't expect you to forget because I'm not going to forget when it comes to you.
Mm-mm.
Even like when it comes to my children, like they are a priority. Like I ain't gonna keep asking you to wash these dishes. I ain't gonna keep I'm not gonna keep reminding you.
Yeah, I have to be a priority,
and I'm gonna show you what it's like to be an option. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. You treat me like an option. I'm gonna show you what an option is. I'm gonna make you feel what an option is.
Yeah, I agree with that 1,000%. Like, yeah, if I'm not a priority, baby, you, because I can't not make you a priority. Like, if we're together, is no way in hell that I can't not make you.
I think out of
one of the most important people in my life.
I think out of those things, that if I have to ask you more than once, is like definitely a pet peeve of mine, especially for someone I'm opening my legs to. Because you don't want to have to ask me twice to open my legs, right?
That's that part.
Or get my jaw ready, right?
Oh, I get your jaw ready for that 8 hours. Get your jaw ready for that 8 hours,
right? Are we not like?
Yeah, that's wild. I'm just not going to keep. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to keep asking. I'm not going to keep reminding. I'm not going to just. At this point in my life, like I've never really been one to do that anyway. Not really, but at this point,
and it takes a lot out of me to even ask. So the fact that now I gotta ask again. Oh, you playing with me? That's how I feel.
Yeah, don't play in my face. That's how I feel. Like that's what I feel like you're now doing at this point. If I have to keep asking you and keep asking you was crazy. Like
bananas.
How many times I gotta ask you? Seriously, like how many times? Because I'm really like get her done. Like you ask me one time, you might gotta ask me twice, depending on because I do have a grief brain at the moment. But outside of that, it's like you don't have to ask me more than twice, and twice is a long shot.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah, and I get it. We can sometimes be absent-minded. Like I get that because I'm not going to make it seem like I'm perfect, and I remember every single thing because I have the memory of a goldfish. However,
a net.
However, I make a note or make it, I make a habit to do it right, to let somebody know, like, give me a minute. Like, it might not get done immediately, but it'll get done.
Yeah.
Like, even with that, like, even if you can't get to it immediately or can't do something I asked you to do, let me know so I know, and then I don't feel like that. And we could avoid me now having to do it myself. In a way that's kind of disrespectful to you. Because if I have to ask you to do something and you don't get it done, and then I ask you again and you don't get it done, and then which is hardly, but really rarely ever, if I have to ask you a third time and it still doesn't get done, you have no right to question me on how I got it done. I am not at liberty to answer any questions.
I mean, that's a fair trait.
I am not answering any questions. And if I give you the answer, now I'm going to lie. Even if I have my grandma do it.
Not my grandma.
I'm going to lie and say someone else did it just to piss you off.
Oh, that's a little toxic.
Because if it was a priority for you, then
you would have did it.
You would have got it done.
Don't worry about how it's been done at this point. Yeah, I do believe I am a firm believer in that. But let me ask you this: is it cheating if another man was to do it?
My ass, no. That's your fault. That's your problem. Take that up with you and your God.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's cheating either. Like if the roles is reversed, if you had a shorty that did it and I didn't do it, kudos to her. If you ain't fucking her. But then I don't know. Is that crazy? That's a little crazy, huh?
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe
Let's, like, I braid hair, right? And if I say I can't braid your hair, and then you go over somebody's house and let them play in your hair, how mad could I really be? Like,
I get it. Like, that's
you know,
logic.
another thing that pisses me off, if I stay, you know, I need something done or I make mention, and he's like, "Well, I could have called such and such. Why you ain't tell me?" I know you trying. I know you trying to get a reaction out of me.
You know what irritates me? I'd rather a no than an excuse. Don't hit me with an excuse. Just say no. Like, I don't like excuses. Like, excuses is like, because an excuse is more so like we could find a way. Like, there's still wiggle room with an excuse, and you didn't try hard enough because you hit me with an excuse.
You didn't try at all.
Like, don't hit. I'd rather you just say no. Don't tell me no, but I'd rather you just say don't hit me with no excuse, because it's like, what? Like,
Yeah, I'm not your girl for that. I can't.
That's weird for me. Like, that's crazy. Like, an excuse is wow. Like, I just rather than no.
The only way I'm willing to hear an excuse if it's coming down to money, and that depends on the excuse and the amount of money that I ask for.
I don't even want an excuse. Just tell me no. I know I ain't got it. All right, cool. I'll eat that. I will. Like, don't give me no excuse.
No, like I got a boot on my car. I was gonna give you the 200, but I got a boot on my car. You cannot make up a boot, okay? You cannot.
You're talking too much at this point. Like, I don't have it. I'm okay with I don't have it. I'm not going to ask you why you don't have it. I'm not going to go and pry and ask all of these questions.
No, you want to have to. I need some. You gonna have to explain yourself when it comes to that. For me, just me.
I mean, like I said, I've been raised that men don't make excuses. And I believe that. Like, I wholeheartedly believe, because I feel like with an excuse, you can always find a way with an excuse. Like, all right, I don't got it today, but I'll have it another day.
All right, but that's still. I need an explanation.
Like, I don't need an explanation. It's not my business. You ain't got it. All right, cool. You ain't got it. I got to figure it out now.
Either.
Because I don't want you to question me. I ain't got it. Like, bitch, what you been doing with your money? Whoa, whoa, player. Last time I checked, I went to work. I didn't know you was going to spring this on me today.
No, not whoa, player. I'm crying.
You're not going to hit me with the, well, what you go to, like, bitch, don't. Because I don't like to be questioned in that way. So I'm not going to question you. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You ain't got it, I ain't got it. No, I ain't got it. All right, cool.
I don't know why you don't got it.
I don't know. That's crazy. I'm not asking. But you don't ask me that.
I'm not going to ask, but I expect an explanation.
I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if that's how you feel, because like, I wouldn't do something I don't want done to me.
Right. So don't question me, especially about my motherfucking man. Bitch, fuck. This is my motherfucking. That's now a thing. Like, bitch, this is my motherfucker. You knew you needed this. Why is this now my fault? Because you ain't got it. Yeah, that's a quick cuss out. But I mean, like I said, I was raised that men don't really make excuses. An excuse is crazy.
I think an excuse is crazy, but I need an explanation as to why you don't have my money.
Oh. All right. Well, speaking of excuses, I wholeheartedly agree with this video.
What you say and what you do don't add up. You ain't a man, bro.
You not a man no more?
Bro.
Off top? Off the rip?
Off rip, bro. The second you say, we gotta go back to that. This is old school shit. You got a woman in your life and you say, yo, babe, I got this. This is getting done. We talking about black men now. We talking about, I'm gonna pull this because this is important for fucking men, black men to understand. Stop saying shit you ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
You heard? Stop making excuses. You tell this woman the first time is the only time.
I agree.
Huh? Yo, babe, this is what I'm gonna do. That's it. 10 years from now, you still doing what you said. You only say what you're gonna do one time. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no justifications. Ain't no, hey, baby, you know, keep your fucking word. Why are you saying you gonna do it then if you ain't gonna do it? Your babies ain't gonna eat tonight because you too much of a pussy? Huh? Your babies ain't gonna eat tonight because you too much of a coward? Your woman can't be protected. She can't trust that you gonna say what you mean and mean what you say. You fucking liar. You can't. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Why is we sitting there trying to act? This shit is easy. Be a fucking man.
Right.
Have honor. Stop being a fucking liar. Don't act like you fear God, but you really fear man. Don't act like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop it because I'm not gonna sign off on this interview. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sign off on that because the energy of the whole entire conversation, a lot of what you're saying is very valid, but I can't say that I agree with the.
You don't have to. Look at what you say and what.
You know, the whole time I was thinking, right? And this has nothing to do with. Is that it would have been more. I agree with everything he said, but it would have been more of a stamp of approval for me if he had a beard, like like some kind of facial hair, a mustache, a goatee, something, you know.
He had some facial hair.
Something
that have made it more important. Got you.
Not made it more important. It would just would have been like, ugh. Like it was already like, but it wasn't like, ugh. Like I just needed, I needed that. But all that aside, all that aside, he definitely, I agree with everything he said. Because all you, at the end of the day, even for a woman, at the end of the day, all we have is our word.
Yes, and I walk it like I talk it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. Like I don't need to say this is what I'm going to do and then keep talking about it and not be like, bitch, be about what you say you going to be about.
Yeah, I feel like that's true. That's for man or woman. Like it don't hold no. That right there is not just exclusive to a man. That's exclusive to a woman. Like, or that's for both parties. Like
I feel like that's the quickest way for me to lose respect for you.
Exactly.
If you talking about something that you gonna do, nigga, you been talking about this for 10 years. You been talking about this, like, and I get life be life and sometimes, and I get that as well. But at the same time, it's like if you can't carry it the way that you talking to, baby, sit down.
Step aside.
Oh.
I agree.
At this big age, ain't nobody got this kind of time.
And even now, like I said, it's like it don't like outside of that. Like as a mom, like I don't even tell them, like if I got an excursion or something planned for us to do or event activity, whatever. I don't even tell them, like because I know shit could pop up, and I don't want to like. I need them to know, like, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it because I need them to know they can count on me. And I expect them to be like that moving forward in their lives when they get older and they get grown and they go about their ways. Like, if you know some shit is rocking, some shit may or may not pop up, I will respect you just asking and then delivering on what you can or cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I told you, I had an ex like that. And I lost respect for him for shit like that. Like, you'll sit there and you'll tell your kids all day long that you coming or you gonna do this or you gonna do that. And then when the time come for you to do that, do this or do that, you not there. Like that was really a thing for me. Like, don't tell them that you're going to get them. Don't tell them you're going to take them here or take them there. And then all day long they waiting for it. And then they calling you. Now you irritated because they calling you. Nigga, you lied to them. Like
you set unrealistic expectations.
You shouldn't have said nothing to them about it. Like if you know that your day is going sometimes up and down, you can't really get away as much as you want to or whatever the case may be. Don't call them and tell them like, oh, I'm coming to get you, or oh, I'm going to take you to the amusement park, or oh, we're going to, and then
what promise and under deliver is crazy.
No, goddamn way. First of all, you telling somebody you gonna go to an amusement park after fucking 7:00 is wild. It's just it's wild. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Because then that even outside that would cause a rift between me and you. Like, if we not together and you keep lying to my kids. Because now you playing with them.
I see.
Now you playing with them.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't be a man of your word.
You're setting up trust issues and traumatizing them.
Abandonment. Side all day.
But I definitely believe in everything he said. Man and woman. I don't think. I'm curious to know why he wouldn't sign off on what he said.
I think he didn't like the delivery of it, but I also feel like
I felt like you make excuses.
That's it right there. That's it. Like all I got is my word. I know that. I've learned that as a kid. All I have is my word. So I'm not gonna sit here and play with you or play with my word. Because the one thing that I don't like to be called is a liar. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. I would never lie to anybody, anything. Or I try not to. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like I don't even keep track of the things that I tell people in order for me to be able to be a liar. So it's a little different. So on a lighter note, there was another guy giving out some advice, and I feel like men should take heed to this advice. It's very, very much so. Take heed to this. Listen to this.
Listen, if you chilling with a girl for the first couple of times, you're gonna have to leave her proximity so she can let that fart out. Y'all chilling and y'all laid up and it's like been a few hours, right? And y'all just ate some ice cream or whatever. Oh, I gotta take this call. Give me a minute. Or I gotta run to the car real quick. Give me a minute. Soon as you leave, she gonna be like, thank God I can finally let this fart out, because she been holding that bitch ever since she said, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Mwah. But now say you spending the weekend with her, right? It don't matter if she at your house, y'all at a hotel or her house. You have to leave so she can take a shit. Hold on, I gotta call my boss, I gotta call my mom, I gotta call my brother, fake a phone call and go chill out there for about 20 minutes. Or, you know what I'm saying, wake up real early to go work out. Go work out for a couple hours to give her time to get all her farts and shit out. Cause she not gonna shit with you there. Right? She gonna hold that motherfucker until her heart busts. She gonna hold it in. I'm telling you. You gonna be the reason she die if you don't give her time to go let that motherfucker out. Now, when you come back, don't make it obvious that you know, because you gonna be smelling all kinds of colognes, perfumes, and body sprays when you come back. But don't make it fucking obvious. Just act like it's regular. Just sit up there coughing because she just sprayed fucking YSL 30 fucking times. You been chilling with this girl from Thursday to Sunday. Y'all ain't left each other's sight, and you just think she don't shit? You done took your shit. You don't give a fuck, but you just think she just don't shit. You up in the group chat with the homies like, nigga, she don't fart or shit or nothing. Bro, let her release herself, bro. Get the fuck out of there for a minute. Bro, listen, if
and the most considerate award goes to him.
First of all, I got room spray, okay? Spray my good perfume 50 million times to cover up this.
Shout out to him. The most considerate award goes to that man. I'm between homes. So not between homes, but I'm between homes. I'm at my house and his house, and I'm not yet at that point where I just can feel like I can be.
How long did it take for you to get to that point?
I think if we was okay, I feel like it depends on the relationship. Like the last relationship, well, we also lived together in my last relationship, so it's inevitable. It's going to happen. We live together, but at the same time, it's like we had the relationship where it was like it was disgusting a little bit. Like it was a little disgusting. We're not at that point where it's a little disgusting still. Like there's still a little bit of mystery. Like, or I try to keep a little bit of mystery, I guess. Because of course men don't care. They just don't care. It's just barbaric of them not. But it's so because of the fact that I'm here most of the time and then home, but it's still like And maybe if his
I'll be letting them know straight from the rip. Yo, if I eat this broccoli or this cabbage, it's over.
and all you eat is broccoli. You can't just be eating broccoli like that all the time, and you know that's what happened. Listen, I'm gonna say this: if I'm asleep, whatever happens in my sleep,
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't count.
saying.
I'm asleep. But
That's
like,
when they be happening. Like, that's when my stomach get the rumbling. Like, look, the broccoli between this broccoli and cabbage. Cabbage more so than broccoli. I don't think
cabbage is a good time.
But or spinach.
Oh man,
I'm gonna eat my vegetable. I'm not gonna eat a vegetable because I got
I'm gonna eat my vegetables.
I'm gonna eat my vegetables now.
I'm gonna eat my vegetables. That's right. You gotta get your greens in. But what I'm saying
To not
is,
expect me to eat greens is crazy. They like this bitch don't eat vegetables.
Like I said, whatever happens in your sleep, it didn't exist. You don't know. You don't even remember your dream. So how the fuck I'm gonna remember if I farted tonight?
I'll let you know straight from the rip. If I eat this broccoli or this cabbage, whatever happens at night, it happens. Like, look, it's the way my body is set up.
And then it's a little different though too, because son is here full time. So it's kind of like I don't want to have to roast your son. Like if you play with me now, I gotta roast your son, and now we. So that's the thing. Like
I've never been in a man's house consecutively for that. And then, but at my house now, I had 2 bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go upstairs, and use the bathroom.
I'm just saying, and the most considerate whore still.
You know what I do? I do judge you. Like if you shit at my house and you don't wash your ass,
don't shit at my house.
Judgy McJudgerson.
Judgy McJudgerson
over here.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a man shitting in my house.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, I get it. It's a man. You don't care. They don't care. They're shit anywhere. Like they're like animals. They'll literally shit anywhere. But I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm like, because I expect it, I guess. But I don't want to get into a back and forth thing. Like I don't want to us busting on. I mean, that could be a good thing. Break the ice that way, huh? busting on my ass. I got it. Okay, cool, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm there yet. Like I don't.
I'm gonna get there with me. I'm not holding it in. I've been constipated before, and I will never ever get to that point because you get constipated that way, holding it in.
I mean, it's not like I'm pretty sure. Like if I'm here or whatever, I would. Like if I gotta go, bitch, I gotta go. I'm not gonna hold it in, but at the same time, I'm a little bit.
You hold a fart. That's gas. My stomach hurt. No, I'm not doing it. Nah, I might step out the room for a few minutes.
Just don't bring it back in with you. And that's where the irritation comes in. Like you step outside and you bring it back. I'm irked. I have a thing with farts.
You ever been woken up out your sleep by one?
Oh, and then you wonder if it was you and him?
No, I know it was.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No.
I mean, my last situation before my most recent ex, he made it very comfortable for me.
They be in the bathroom with you.
He made it very comfortable for me to be able to express myself in that way. That's wild.
Okay, so get your paint on.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know it's going to be jokes.
Mm.
I know it is. Like you know it is. Like,
Yeah.
It's going to be
From
jokes.
my guy, yeah, it is.
It's definitely going to be jokes, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. But I've never been in a position where it's like, oh, my stomach, I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna wait. No, I'm going to release it if I have to release it.
Release the beast.
But it ain't like a open the door, hurry up, I gotta shit. Like it's not that. Like it's not that level of comfort. Like it has been in my past situation.
It's like, move, bitch.
So, but shout out to him for thinking of that. Give her time to shit.
I agree with it.
That's so considerate. Like that's just like, I think I would fall in love all over again. Like, I really don't be taking home calls. I just give you the time to go ahead and get your life and shit and all. Marry me. I don't know. That's nice. But anyway, we almost an hour and that was fast, didn't it? Mm-hmm. It always go fast. Is the Eagles winning yet? What's the score?
Girl, you should be over by there.
Is it?
Nope.
They still winning? 7-0.
7-3.
Oh, what's the quarter?
Third quarter.
Oh, come on, Eagles, spell them for them. EGSLE, Eagles.
I'm about these green pom-poms that I have at work.
Eagles. How she spelled it. But anyway, that's the end of Pillow Talk. All right. We had a review, but he didn't come through because the Eagles is playing. Told you, Warren, be warning. But anyway, so real quick, I have a confession that I stumbled across, and let's see what they're talking about. me. That's wild, right? Anyway, real quick. So, the title is "My Husband Wants to Wear My Underwear."
Please.
I am a 45-year-old female trying to be cool with my husband, who is 47-year-old male, suddenly wanting to wear my underwear, but I just can't. Some of our background, our background, very normal and traditional marriage, took a turn when my husband discovered cam girls. I think the webcam girls she talked about, and spent a lot of our money on them and got us in debt. I was sure we were divorcing then, but in the process of recovering from this nightmare, he was diagnosed with a mental illness, got into treatment, and is currently medicated. And he returned to his baseline as the man and the father I once knew. And so my hope for recovery grew. Fast forward about 8 months. My very manly construction worker type husband wants to wear women's underwear. He said they are comfortable, they make him feel sexy, and gives him a thrill. He's been wearing my lacy underwear to work. Is this a thing men do that I'm not aware of?
That question is wild than the whole confession itself, but okay.
Husbands, if you wear your wife's underwear on a daily basis, not just as a kink once in a while in the bedroom, why do you do it? What do you get out of it? And wives, if your husband wear your underwear or women's underwear on a daily basis, how do you feel about it? Please educate me. Thank you.
This is the beginning of them cross-dressing. This is the beginning of them talking. What's happening?
That's wow. Okay, first of all, we have to unpack this. Okay.
He already unpacked.
Okay, I don't know if it's okay. It's a little. It might be a little different, being as though that this is your husband versus you dealing with a man. He come to your house, he takes his pants off, and he has on women's
Man,
underwear.
prepare yourself. What did your aunt say? Cheat first.
Told you that's some good advice. But anyway, if I don't even know, I can't say. Maybe it is just a kink. Well, then again, it's not a kink. Well, maybe he said he gets a thrill out of it.
Next, you gonna wear what? Wigs and makeup. What's happening? Where are we going?
I draw the line at the fact that you put your balls in my underwear.
I feel like because I had maybe 1, 2 drinks. I'm an alcoholic. Yeah. 1, maybe 2 balls. Yeah, you bitch. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about
a woman.
I'm into some shit, but that I don't think I will ever be able to be. Like, first of all, my thing is this. Okay, if you want to wear women's underwear, why do you feel the need to put my underwear on? Like, why you can't buy your own?
That's even worse.
Is it?
For me, it is. Now you going out and embarrassing me?
People can think that he buying. No, I don't think nobody. Oh well, then again, in this day and age, you never know. Y'all buying women's underwear, they might
bend over your thong.
I don't know.
It's over. Caitlin is slowly training.
I do think that's going to happen. One day you're gonna wake up and dude looks like a lady.
How did I morph into this body? This body doesn't belong to me. Yes, that's going to be him.
Dude looks like a lady. One day you're gonna be a dude looks like a lady. Okay, but that's wild. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what type of advice to give to that. Like,
cheat first, like yeah.
Oh, he's wearing your underwear to work. My question is, are you putting his underwear back on? Real question.
Kathleen said cheat first.
There it is.
So do what you got to do.
I wouldn't say well. Just get your ducks in a row. Prepare yourself for the worst.
That is the worst.
But no, the worst is him walking out like Mrs. Doubtfire.
don't do me. You know that's my girl.
That's my movie. You know I loves me Mrs. Doubtfire, but when he comes out the room, talk about don't be surprised. But just prepare yourself for the worst. That's all I can say. Not saying that the worst is going to happen, because who knows?
The worst is happening. I don't want a man who wears prettier underwear than me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Prettier underwear. Your husband's underwear looks better than yours. So underwear drawers is better than yours. Oh.
I'm okay.
All I'm gonna say is you better get a 2 for 1. Okay? If you think you gonna buy you a pair, you better. I'm lying. Don't do it. So you telling your dump his ass? Well, I would think to dump. I would say the same thing. Dump his ass. And Lonnie is in the building. He said, "I'm surprised the suspect light ain't shine bright on that. It leaves me with one question: women like men to wear underwear for a kink. The fact that we keep saying on a daily basis is crazy. I don't like it."
Wait, what?
You want me to read it again?
No, what?
Women like men to wear underwear for a kink. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know any women like that.
I don't know anything either. He also says, "I feel the very first time you put one leg through is a little crazy. I wouldn't do it if the house burned down. I'd rather use trash can." You're running outside with trash can lids. It's crazy too. But I digress. I get exactly what you're saying. I get where you're going with it. But at the same time, that's crazy work. It is a kink. I believe it is. I can't think of the name offhand. Let me see. I'm about to Google it. What's the name? Men who wear women's panties. Panties.
Pantalones.
Yeah. It says some men find it arousing to collect and wear stockings, panties, and suspender belts. In some cases, this is done for the purpose of momentary sexual stimulation. Others wear such as a complete combination under a pair of trousers or beneath a business suit on a regular daily basis.
Caitlin, get ready.
There it is. It's a fetish. It's an underwear fetish.
What I'm not into.
I mean, I wouldn't be into it either. That's a little different. I don't want my man wearing pantyhose. Pantyhose is wild. You know how hard it is to put on pantyhose. That's
I
crazy.
haven't put on a pair since I was a child.
Exactly, because it's hard as shit. That's
I just remember them being itchy as fuck.
I remember like you got to be careful that you don't put a run in them while you putting them on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, better than lace drawers. But anyway, I digress. I don't even know what to say to that. It could be a kink. He could like it. If you like it, I love it. If you don't like it, then you got to go. It's that simple. Because he's not going to stop. At this point, the jig is up. The cat's out the bag. Literally. So yeah, you just can't. You just gotta
put the cat in the bag, please.
Cat can't go back in that bag. The jig is up with that one. It's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could say. It is what it is, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. You just gotta figure out what you're ready for. You ready to be dating a man that may possibly be a cross dresser? Are you comfortable enough with a man that's just gonna wear ladies' panties every day?
Pantalones.
That's wild. Yeah. It was an episode of Sisters Like That. Did you watch that show before? You watched it, the Tyler Perry show?
Well, I was getting my hair braided. I can't.
That's the most ridiculous. Any Tyler Perry show was ridiculous, but
no, I'll watch them.
It was very much so that the man that she was sleeping with, when it came time for them to sleep together, she was like, she didn't know if he was gay or not. Like he had gay tendencies, but then it was moments where he wasn't gay tendency. And then they finally got to the point where they was going to sleep together. And he took his pants off and he had on ladies' underwear. But he wasn't gay. It don't mean that you're gay. You just might like it.
That's fine. And what you like, I may not be into it. That's okay for us to walk away.
Mm-hmm. I see that you see my side of things sometimes. It might take an extreme case for you to see it, but you eventually sees it. I can't remember what conversation we had on this show, but she was like, so you'll leave? Yes, bitch, I'm leaving. That is wow. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
They kind of remind me of the saying of in fucking the Professor Clump. So he was like, look who titty is sucking. Who is that?
Oh, that's wild. But anyway, that's the end of confession.
This shit. It got my eyes low.
I told you it's a good time.
It's good. It got my eyes low.
You just gotta you will have to get used to the taste. I'm used to it by now. But anyway, that dry wine to get you nice.
it has. Considering the fact that I haven't really ate much of anything today. Definitely added to it. But anywho, we will see you guys next week. Yeah, we still got 2 weeks till Christmas?
2 weeks?
Not Christmas. I mean, Thanksgiving.
2 weeks weeks. Where you been?
Thanksgiving, my bad. 2 weeks until Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up. We gotta figure out what our Thanksgiving plans will be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out.
Not cooking.
Me too.
Oh wait, this.
Right. And again, guys, if you missed the Rabbit Hole 13, definitely spin a block on that. It was a good time. I don't remember it because I don't remember anything that I do at this point in my life. But definitely spin a block on that note. You could catch us here again, same place, same next week. What's happening? Yeah, it's catching up to me. Catch us here next week, same place, same time. We appreciate you all. Thanks for all the likes, comments, and shares, and all of those good things. And yeah,
EGSLE,
even though they're losing, hopefully they'll make a turnaround. But yeah, always be positive, ladies. Stay pretty. Oh, they still isn't. Most importantly, always be empowered. We catch you guys next week. Bye.
I'm gonna tell you something right quick. Look, come here, it's a secret. Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.